I'm going to load into the game. Auto save 3. And apparently I'm live. So, hello internet. I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Factorio. A game about building factories. Now this is 0.16. Next version, the game is going to be released. So I thought, well, let's do a half-hour stream because I started a little bit later tonight. Just had a sandwich, so ready to do factories and stuff. So this is the little place I've been working on for I don't know, a couple of days, I guess. Plenty of iron, which is good because I'm burning through it quite rapidly. I need to move that one and get some of that down, as well as get one of those down. So it's powered. So this is sorry. So this is a game about building factories. You start off with a burner mining drill and a furnace, and you just build up and up and up and up and up until you've got this great factory system, all producing all kinds of things. You've got research going on. You've got rails. You've got drones. All kinds of things going on there. Now, as I said, this game is in 0.16. Currently, I believe for the next 10 days or so, the price will remain about a tenner anyway for this. It's definitely well worth getting in its current state. The game seems to be reasonably stable from what I've seen. No real crashes. There's some a small issue when I'm loading in sometimes Factorio, it might get hung on the sprites if I'm not actually got the focus on the window. It's a reasonably minor issue really, all in all. Doesn't take too long to load in. But other than that, you know, the game appears from what I can work out to be stable. So that's good. The reason why I mentioned that is because when 0.17 comes, and I don't know how long that's going to be, and I think it's in the next 10 days or so, I can't really remember exactly when they're going to raise the price, but they are going to raise the price. The developing studio are very anti-sale, so you won't see a sale on Factorio anywhere in the near future, if ever. They're just going to keep it at a single price, and which I've certainly not got a problem with, all in all. Now, oh yeah, the other issue is this pump. It may not necessarily actually do it. Oh, I've got a research done. Alright, so kind of got these science packs, and so they're currently being automated by the system. And sorry, my voice keeps going at the moment. Hope that's cleared it. Yeah, so all this stuff is basically just being done in the background. So I can do bullet shooting speed 3 would be an idea, because over here I've got some biters up here, and there's a spitter, there's a medium worm that I need to destroy, and some spawners and that. You can also automate these trains. I haven't done that yet because I've literally just put them in. Oh, there we go, there we go. So that pump is now being done. So that is filling that full of crude oil, and that gun is just shooting some biters. The biters are going to be coming towards this because it's a pollution source, basically. It's nearby, it's not really something they want, all in all. So just lay some stone bricks down here. So yeah, you can have trains, you can you know, pump oil, you can do all sorts of really, really cool stuff. Right, I think that is pretty much empty at this point. So let's take the oil back to base. This one here is a cargo wagon, so if I stopped at a cargo a facility that was making iron ore or something, that would, I could then fill up that cargo wagon with stuff. But for this train is literally just a way for me to move around from one place to another. Now, where's going to be the sweet spot this time? There we go. And that's going to run my oil refinery. But the vast majority of the rest of this is all just sort of ticking away automatically. So you can see this great long line of research, science packs and stuff. So yeah, I just thought I would work on this tonight. Do a few bits and pieces, just for a half hour or so. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. I've got quite a lot of driving to do tomorrow, so we'll see on that front. But my schedules have changed. But I don't think it's actually going to affect streaming schedules that I can do in any way. In fact, I might even be able to start doing some edited videos again, because I'll have a little bit more time on one of the days. So, but we'll see really. Ultimately, I need to put more belts in. I made loads of these. So these are fast belts. They make things. Oh wait, what? Wait, no. No! Oh, for goodness sake! That's the one I wanted to do. Didn't know you could do that. Yeah. So these are just faster belts, faster versions of the belts that I've already got. Yeah, these are fast transport belts. There is another version called the Express, which is even quicker. And I've just noticed that the stream health is not good, which further makes me think that this should just be a half-hour stream. Plus, I did start late, because I was eating. So, just going to put these in. This is by no means a perfect system at the moment. It's a bit of a bodge here and there. Actually, that one doesn't need to be. Actually, can I just take that one out? Yeah, I can. Now. But an awful lot of what you see here is really important about how it's been set up. So, basic mechanics of this game. So we've got our conveyor belts. This is the main way of moving things around. Trains are great for long distances. Conveyors are generally better for shorter distances. But belts have two sides, and I mean you can mix these up. You can have iron and copper all on the same belt. But on the same side, that doesn't matter. But I like to split them up side by side, because that allows me to run iron down one side and coal down the other, meaning that no matter what, my furnaces will always have access to any iron that's going past and any coal that's going past. This just keeps them going. So it's quite a good idea to use both sides of the conveyor belt. And also to use upgraded versions of the conveyor belt, especially for longer distances, or just anything really. I tend to like to use the better ones for most things, wherever possible. And that's another. We're starting to. Can put it there for now. That'll be 1,000. That'll be alright. But yeah, I'm gonna have to eventually start thinking about why is that not working? Is that full? I think that might be full. Yeah, that's full, that iron chest. If I beef that up to a steel chest, which I can just put like that, and it will keep all the data in there, and you'll just be able to basically upgrade that chest a little bit. And I've got a fast inserter in there. That used to lead to something that made walls, but once I'd built these walls, it wasn't really needed. And that's a car, because I was trying to find oil, and it was faster that way. And the only other things that you really need to worry about then are the critters. They appear in various locations in the map. Anywhere that's red, there are critters, and they will attack you. If you die, then you don't respawn. That's basically game over unless you can load a previous save, but Yeah, I need more coal. I need more coal on this line, but ooh, I could do that with a little bit of ingenuity, or ingenuity even. I can bring. If I grab a filter, basically the plan is to use a filter inserter to take coal off of here onto a new belt that goes around here, I think. Yeah, around here somewhere. I'll probably take it under here, then up under here, maybe drop it down here. Basically it's got to get onto this belt here, so I can probably take it around a rather long, arduous route, and yeah, go from there. So we want to be taking coal off the belt. We want to be putting it onto a new belt. I'll use slow belts for now, just to no, do not put it on there. Gotta be a bit careful about that, they are going where they should be. I need to get it over onto this side, really, and so if I took it up here, come out under there, come out, turn a corner under there, and then under, oh god, why have I lost power? Because I'm losing coal. It's literally just, my system is currently too big for. Oh, I just ran out of fuel basically. Just put wood in there for now. It won't burn as long, but it'll be all right until I can get this thing running. And I need some more iron. Just nick that. And right, where were we? Yes, so if we do that, then that, then that. Thinking about it, that will actually do there. That will do that. And that doesn't solve my problem whatsoever, because I need it to be going onto this line over here. Really, I need a better base, all in all. It's a little bit of a bodge job. I need to be taking it off further down. Taking one of these, and oh god, wait, what? No, it needs to go on to. It needs to go. For God's sake, it needs to go on to. Let's just trim that right back. Yeah. It needs to go on to this line here, right? Yeah. So we go down here. There we go. We've got coal now. And that will just go straight onto that system. Now I can actually replace the coal with solid fuels. At some point. But for now, this will be fine. And I'm going to do the battery, because the battery will unlock laser turrets, as well as a few other useful things like the exosuit should be... let me just see. Modular armor. Oh, I need advanced electronics. We'll do that one next then. That will then unlock the next pack. Saying that, I'm thinking... What's that warning me about? What is it? Out of... Oh, it's engaged with the enemy. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I mean, over here would make quite a nice new sort of facility. Got iron down there, which could be run up. It's the coal. It's the coal problem at the moment. I've got coal dotted around the map, but it's a massive coal there. I could run a train down here. I'd want solar panels really, so I didn't have to run cables. Unless they've got water up there. No, they do not. Next thing, trains, yeah. Right, yes, we'll be able to use some stuff that comes off here. Ooh. Right, military science packs, which I'll need to start doing. We'll need grenades. Grenades, how do we make grenades? Grenades, coal and iron. Got a large coal over there. And an iron vein. Ooh. Oh, not really sure what to do at this point. I'd quite like to get that out of the way. Oh yeah, there is also an artillery train, I think. I don't know if that's been added in actually, I wonder. There's tanks. Energy shields, nuclear power. I want nuclear power. That's the other reason why I need to get these guys cleared out, because actually there's a uranium deposit next to them at the moment. I don't know if the artillery train has actually been added. Uranium ammunition, ooh. That would be nice. Oh no, here we go. I think it's this. So, the laser. Artillery, yep, it's this one I think. And that gives us the artillery wagon and the artillery turret, as well as targeting remotes and all that sort of thing, which is rather nice. So, yeah, might want to start thinking about... Well, actually, I think what we need to do at this point is expand oil operations, so that we've got plenty of oil coming out of here. Just so that when I come into here and can work out quite where it needs to be, come on, where are you? Where's the sweet spot at this point? it's got plenty of ammunition, that's fine. Could do with some more gun turrets up here though. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill this worm with my current weapons without dying in armor. So let's get some more oil derricks set up. So amplify up that side of things. Build is needed, basically. Right, so we need to get some steel. And the steel is, yeah, the electronic circuits and pipes. So that's iron and, well, it's this run here basically. Two should be enough. Also, while we're at it, turrets, 40 more iron. Oh, and we've got a mining productivity. What does that do? Plus 2%. I'll take it. It's only 100. Considering we're creating more and more space here, that we can definitely put more on. That one's going to run out first, isn't it? Well, so I need some more iron. So I'm just running along here with holding F. Picks up loads of stuff. And if I go up to here, get some magazines. And then back up to the oil derricks. Oh, those are in the wrong place. In fact, this entire system here is really in the wrong place. Maybe a load of pipes. Oh, I wish this thing would... I don't know where its sweet spot is, but the pump should come over. It will come over immediately. I'm not... There we go. It's somewhere around there this time. Oh, come on. I just saw you move. There we go. Got it. So that will hopefully actually... That's quickly filling up that tank. Excellent. That's what I want to see. I'll set up a system to start producing grenades as well. I think they saw me. Come on, heal. Yeah. Unfortunately, that medium worm is also healing. Right, okay. And that's how you don't survive in Factorio. By getting yourself shot at. Right, ooh, there's grenades. I could make some grenades. I need to get rid of him, really. Properly. Well, let's go down the same route. Build some... move some things around, build some pump jacks, do that sort of thing. We need to get some oil, and I need to start making those military packs, so that I can do things, make things like flamethrowers and explosives. So let's go down that route. So, pump jacks 2. Actually, I could do lab research speed. That will speed things up quite a bit, so we'll do that one. And I also add in some more, potentially. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you build more research things and it'll go faster. As you would expect. So I'll get the pump jacks set up while these are crafting. So there's basically 2 ways of crafting. You can either craft in your backpack, and this is, it's not that it's slow, but it does take up crafting's time for other things, because it's done in a sort of a queue-based system. It will make certain things first. The alternative is that if you're making lots of a thing, then you probably want to be automating it all. And that's, the purpose of the automation is because, well, you kind of need to automate everything in order to make it all work, as you might expect. I'm out of iron plates. That's useful. I have definitely built some cleaner bases than this. This is I'm gonna have to redo some bits and pieces here and there, neaten things up. But right, so I need some more iron plates, and I need to make 2 of those. I should have everything now to get this job done up here for the moment. And then I might see about doing some more sort of automative bases type of thing. Now it's got plenty of ammo, so it's just gonna pound away at them. That's filling up nicely with crude, or black gold as it's been called, and yeah, it's alright. Once that tank is empty, I can or pretty much empty. Yeah, that's pretty much empty now, so let's take that back and start thinking about expanding operations. This was fun to try and get the track through, I have to say. All this sort of, because there's loads of sort of these cliffs around which are impassable for tracks, so I had to kind of weave it up and down through that little bit, but got there in the end. Alt shows you what's in each thing, by the way. So this is actually what you would consider to be a sort of a quasi 3D. These are 3D these models are 3D, but they've then been converted into sprites, and it looks kind of awesome. And then HDified. There we go. And then HDified. So that's getting plenty of crude in there. That's got light oil, and that's making me sulfur. I've got plenty of sulfur in there to make, batteries, that sort of thing. Right, so I need to start looking at ways in which I can. Well, I need to start looking at the military science packs and science pack 3s. Engine units, that's quite nice and easy to do actually, so we can start with that. I've actually got got one that makes me engine units. Where it is, that one. So we're going to nick that one. So we're going to need these engine units for things. I'm going to start this here, I think. Start it outside the walls, and we're going to need to make engine units. Now this is going to require us to make another couple of items, both of which just require iron, so we'll just basically create a supply line that's for these two items. And so one of them's iron and the other one is one of them is cogs, the other is pipes, and then the last item we need is steel. Now this is also coming from iron, so this is just basically making something that's only used only needs an iron line for. I'm not really making enough iron down there. I'm going to move this actually. Wait, no, this is coal up here. There's iron here and there's iron down there. I'm coming up with a slightly crazy plan that involves trains at this point. So I've got this train line that runs through here, and I was always going to use this as I still can. I just don't need to actually use this track, do I? This can literally just be a track that's only for certain things, so I can still do. What are you doing? Yeah, so I can still do a track like that. That it uses the run insofar that it just follows it in places. You know, I can do a dual line track type of thing. I think should be able to just go straight across there. Yeah, yeah, you can just do that. The track system is actually really powerful in this game, surprisingly so. So, and let's just So this goes down to coal and copper. There's some iron all over there. If that's easier to get to. So what's electric? Electric engines will get me exoskeletons and flight, which obviously you want because you got construction robotics, so it can repair and build friendly stuff, and logistic robots as well. Or I could go down the laser route, which would also get me access to things like lasers. We're doing lasers. Whilst I work out this rather complicated problem, how to get more iron in. I think I might use this one actually. I can... Right. I'm going to be using trains as well. So let's build a station. There. Clear. Right, we're going to need a few things. So I need train stops. Thank you. And this train stop is going to be using that. Yeah, that's. Sorry, I need to get closer. There we go. That uses that as there, and then it can unload or load as needs be. This is going to be loading, so let's turn these around. So I can have a couple more in there as well. Let's just do that. And comes from there, and it goes across there. Okay. Next thing, well, apart from needing power, so I can just use a couple of big electrical poles to do that. So that sticks it about there. And I can use a medium electrical pole to just cover all of these. Excellent. And grab a couple more mediums. So just put one there and one there. And lastly, I would need some more iron. Yeah. The irony isn't lost on me there. Standing next to iron and needing iron. That will do that, and then meanwhile also need to make a load of rails, which also need iron plates to make. Oh good. I just wanted to get one burner mining drill in place. Nope. Right. Let's go and get more rails then. I should have brought the car down really, except that I have a problem of hitting things with the car a bit. Even so, I will grab the car down and go for a drive. The car does have the ability to have a machine gun on the roof. So if you do drive into any mobs that may not necessarily like you very much, you do have that option there. car just drives on WASD. I don't advise you driving too quick fast in this thing because you will crash it. Which, you know, you'll crash it not only into... If you hit something, your car's going to take damage and the thing that you hit is going to take damage, which, you know, if you plough directly into your power supply, that could be a bit of a problem. So, yeah, just be careful with that one. And then, of course, we will need a train. And no. Back. No, fuck. Yeah, that's the way I want you to go. Done. Apart from needing things like signals and offloading, but, especially as that's not going to work. That will be fine. And that will be fine across there, and then we'll just have to offload from here. So we'll also need a train stop. So this is available on Steam, I should note. You'll probably notice some influences here, certainly from games like or mods like Buildcraft. So yeah, this divides it all up into blocks, so trains can see when they're about to run into something. As well, might actually have to use this because trains like to run. Ooh. Okay, let's clear this out. Might have to at least get it to run parallel and then take it through the side somehow. Just because of how trains, in my experience anyway, like to run sort of like this. And at least if I get a loop in, I can use this loop for other trains, so they can actually go up around this loop. Technically, anyway. I'm going to be running a two car, so that'll be fine. And then I'm taking under there anyway. Yeah, that'll be alright. And just get the big pole down. Throw a medium one in. And that is ready to go, apart from all the bits that aren't actually ready to go. But that's the one I hit with my car earlier. Get rid of that. Just because if I can get as much iron into this system as possible, it should actually back up, and that's what I want. I want the iron to be backing up to the point where so this is nice and full, because then I can expand in other ways. Right, let's get these up. And just going to remove that one, so I can do that. Okay, and that one. Okay. So the train will come up here, go around, and as I need to, I can build signal blocks so that other trains can use this loop in order to turn around or go to other places. And I just need to get another loop on the bottom as well. Meanwhile, of course, my trains need to be being built, so I need to build that inside. I need to build a few additional bits and pieces for this to work. That one will do. I mean, even better if I can get one with a long handle inserter. That's what I want. I have a plan, and it's coming. If I stick that about there, I need a long handled inserter to put stuff into here. And then I can just, oh no, cheat, basically. That goes into there, and I just need some of these in order to grab one of these. Done. Ish. Use the medium one. And yeah, that should make me so I need 20 of those. And once that's done, then I'll be able to make the train for that one. And my voice is going again, yay. Right, I'm going to actually stop this video. My voice is not right tonight. This has been Factorio. So, all in all, this is just a game about building factories. It's kind of along the same lines as if you mod Minecraft to add sort of buildcraft, industrial craft, all that, those sorts of more industry types of mods. It's a very good game, and it's well worth the price that it is now. And I would say that it would be well worth the price that it's going to be in the future as well. It's just that the price is going to go up, and they have said that there are not going to be any sales. They don't believe in putting their games onto sale. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.